What's going on, guys? Brandon here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. We have your Wayne County June 2019 real estate market update. Let's jump right into this thing. So we preface every video with a couple things now. I feel like I'm just a parrot, just constantly saying the same thing over and over again, every market update in terms of how we preface it, because we get tons of questions about it, so we have to preface every video. For the last 4 years, this is every month, it's the same thing. We have 3 years of data, that way we can see the trend. We need to be able to see the trend. The trend is your friend, remember that. Trend is your friend. If we gave you just this year of data, it would not make any sense. So 3 years of data that we can see what's going on. We also have the month previous. We're in July, but we're showing you June because we have all the data. It's now the month is closed. We can go back and get the data, just like the jobs report from the economy, from the government. The month closes up, that next week or so, they give you all that data. So let's jump right into this thing. Days on market is DOM, and that is average days on market. 37 days on market 2 years ago, 31 last year, and then back up a little bit to 38 days on market this year in Wayne County. So again, we're seeing an uptick in all of the days on market really across the board here in Metro Detroit. Number of active homes in the market, and this is a one-time thing. So this is the day the data was taken, how many active homes are on the market. So take it as with a grain of salt, but it gives you a trend, obviously, because we have 3 years of data here to show. 5,047 days homes in the market 2 years ago. There were 4,340 last year, and then 5,211 this June when the data was taken. So again, kind of hovering around that 5,000 mark on average, that mean there. MOI is month of inventory. So at the rate at which homes are selling, how long would it take to sell every last home with no new homes coming to the market? 2 months of inventory 2 years ago, 2 months last year, and then it's still not quite 3, but I rounded up. It's about 2.7, so we rounded up to 3 here, and I'll give you a little chart, that way you guys know. This is a quick ratio basically to see what kind of market are we in without having to look at all this other data. So I want to give you this chart so you can see. 1 to 3 months is a seller's market. That means there's a lot of demand and not a ton of inventory. So that means sellers are getting good prices for their homes and have a lot of leverage. 4 to 6 months is a balanced market, which is what it means. Obviously, it's self-explanatory. And then 7 plus is a buyer's market. That means that there's a lot of inventory and there's maybe not as much demand, and prices are really dropping or are really suppressed. So that gives you an idea of what kind of market we're in just at a quick glance. New homes in the market. So this is the number of new listings that came onto the market in the month. So this is a month long number here. 3,797 2 years ago, 3,477 last year, and 3,638 this year. So we actually had a decent amount of listings, not quite 2017 numbers, but definitely more than last year, which is good. So we like seeing that a little bit of uptick here, getting more towards maybe hopefully a balanced market. We'd like to see that 4 or 5 month marker eventually, where both sides are creating win-win deals for each other. New price per square foot. This is, I'll get to this in a second actually. $89 a square foot 2 years ago, $94 a square foot last year, and $101 this year. So this is a lagging indicator. The prices per square foot is still going up. That's a county-wide number. So if you do want a valuation in your home, remember, you still have to have a professional, someone from our team, an appraiser, someone to come over and do your home, look at your neighborhood, look what you've done to the property. And this is a county-wide number. So that's taking in all the cities, everything. And this just gives you an idea of the trend county-wide going forward. Obviously, it has increased. So most likely the value of your home has increased, because we're showing you that here purposely. But you still need to get that professional over to do the valuation on your home if you're looking for that. Number of sold homes. This is the number of closed transactions. So people that actually sat at the table and signed on a home. 2,430 2 years ago, 2,103 last year, and 1,949 this past June. So this number has decreased a little bit. We usually don't see huge swings in this. It's a pretty decent swing over the last 2 years, but we usually don't see too big of a swing unless it's a depression or recession, something really catastrophic. But again, that is not totally surprising, just because there's not been as many homes previously on the market. So that makes sense in the previous months. In May, April, stuff like that, that it makes sense that there's not as many. Plus, there's a lot of headwinds, a lot of uncertainty in the markets, geopolitically, interest rates doing weird things. So it makes sense that that number is down a little bit. But going forward, it'll be interesting to see. Because remember, we got more homes, way more, almost 1,000 more homes, 900 more homes on the market this June than we did last June. So it'll be interesting to see going forward how that number shakes out. So that's it, guys. That's Wayne County, June 2019 real estate market update. Appreciate you guys, your time, your attention, your energy. It's the most important asset we have. I truly am blessed to have it. I just appreciate everything you guys do and the content you consume from us. If you have questions, comments, concerns, go to @LegacyGroupMI, @LegacyGroupMI on their Facebook, YouTube to put those questions, comments, concerns there, and we'd love to answer them. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one.